Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello! Woo! Raw comedy! Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I've been trying things out for the last few weeks, so now I think I've got it fucking right. So, oh shit, that was the first fight of the night. Anyway, okay, guys, I've got this serious thing going on. You know, like, people should play to their strengths. Us Kiwis, you know, tall poppy syndrome, all that shit. So anyway, I was watching TV the other day, and I saw this sort of, I thought it was a weight loss ad, because it was sort of like, and you know, there's some kids, like, with a dog and stuff, and all of a sudden this moving character comes on the screen, and this sort of black movement, and goes, every day, thousands of Kiwis are living under the goddamn line. Now, kidding.com, okay? Not only is your name a fucking website, you're coming across as a fucking, you know, basically the role model for why black isn't slimming. And basically saying, okay, you sound like a German villain, just rock out there, okay, he needs to have sort of like a safari suit on, little cat, maybe a white one, a monocle. Every day, thousands of Kiwis under the broadband line. See, if I saw that shit on screen, I would be like, fuck man, okay, everyone, we've got to fucking join Orcon as quickly as possible. We're going to find out about German efficiency, just like Jews. Sorry, too soon. So anyway, like a lot of people say, Leben, you're so funny, like Jesus, you should be a comedian. I'm like, I'm trying. And one thing that I know that I'm sort of good at, which I hope that was sort of demonstrated then, was accents, right? Because people are like, you know, you should play their strengths. So, you know, like if I'm gearing up for an accent, I like have sort of like a target key sentence that I use. So, say if I was being a Scandinavian, I would say, forest fire waiting to happen. See, it's sort of like a mentally retarded German person that's trying to explain to you physics. That's how you speak like Scandinavian. If you want to sound South African, you go, just because I have a swastika on my car doesn't mean I'm a racist. But see, the great thing about accents is you can also make things that are so mundane sound absolutely astronomically awesome, like this. Let's see how long it takes you. Okay, if you were born before 1990, you've got a hope. If it hadn't been for Cotton-Eyed Joe, I would have been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton-Eyed Joe? See, that was the Rednecks, 1994, Cotton-Eyed Joe. Great track. Danced on my social to that. Just touched fingertips. Nearly came, but I couldn't because I wasn't functional then. So anyway, I recently moved and over to Norfolk. What? Norfolk. Put an F at the end of it. Sounds badass. So you're like Norfolk. Not at the end of coach. It just sounds fucking retarded. Anyway, I was there, and my wife and I were down, sort of just looking out across a volcano because you know at the bottom of every fucking street is a volcano, and I'm in North. Anyway, we're sitting there, and this lovely old lady comes up to us, and she goes, I haven't seen you here before. I just moved here. Oh, isn't that lovely? Where have you moved? Oh, just up to the top of the street. Oh, yes. Shame about those Asians. See, so that's what's quite nice about the North Shore is, you know, they're just casual with everything, even racism. You know, so it's not so much about sort of discriminating, it's just sort of noting that they're there. I felt like saying, what, in China? You know, like, shame about those Asians, you know, the species. You can't call them Mongoloids, because that's an anthropological term for them. Just like, even though it sounds like a black robot, a negroid is like what you call black people. So, yeah, you know, like, just don't go there. Just don't go there. But anyway, the thing that's really, really important is people really, like I said, need to play to their strengths. And I used to teach little kids drama. And the great thing about that is, you know, you tell a kid, you know, to imagine, to open their mind, to be something, they're fucking it. Like, they'll become it. So you're like, hey, let's all be lions. And you're all like, you're like pouring around, you know, they've seen it on nature shows, you know how it is, you know. A couple of the girls have circled the weaker one, turned them into a wildebeest, you know, ripping them limb from limb. All the little boys trying to fuck the girls, because that's what lions do all the time. And I was just like, hey, enough role playing, guys, okay? Let's move on. So, we just went, okay, kids, sex, don't mix them. And I just did. It was weird. So yeah, so one thing that I like, because I'm 28 and have so many issues, you know, I'm so old, I can't keep up with, you know, the way of the kids and everything, and you know, they're talking about stuff like, you know, like hashtags and selfies, and well, to me that's just stone tiggy and like an ego beat, because what an ego beat is like having a jack by the mirror, you know, like looking at yourself, you know. It's sort of like a congratulatory, you know. You feel good, see yourself, happens, boom. Yes. And that's the life of a married 28-year-old. Thank you. You guys get lost in that. Yeah.